The ancient Stoics were masters of understanding human nature and emotions. While they didn't write directly about romantic relationships, their principles of self-control and emotional discipline are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. In today's episode, we'll dive into how these principles can be applied to make women miss you, even if they initially weren't interested. Trust me, if you follow these 7 powerful steps, 99% of women will start thinking about you, wondering what you're doing, and missing you deeply. Make sure to watch this video till the end, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started with the first chapter. The first principle, gentlemen, is simple yet incredibly effective. Don't contact her. This might seem like a small action, but it carries a lot of weight. I know it sounds counterintuitive. You might be thinking, how can silence be a weapon? You're thinking, if I don't reach out, she'll forget about me. But that's not how it works, but that's precisely where you're wrong. Silence can be a powerful tool in creating attraction. See, women are drawn to mystery. They're naturally curious and want to know more about the things that aren't immediately obvious. They crave what they can't have. This is a fundamental aspect of human nature. By resisting the urge to constantly text, call, or like her posts, you create an air of intrigue around yourself. This makes you more interesting and desirable. This sudden silence will make her wonder, where did he go? What is he up to? She'll start to think about you more often. She might even start questioning her own assumptions about you. This can lead to a deeper interest and curiosity. This is the power of strategic absence. It's about being present by being absent. It's not about playing games, gentlemen. It's about mastering your emotions and creating space for attraction to grow. Think about it. When you give her space, you also give her the opportunity to miss you. When you chase after something too eagerly, it loses its value. This is true in many aspects of life, not just relationships, but when you hold back, when you maintain an air of nonchalance, it becomes infinitely more desirable. This is because people value what they can't easily have. This applies to everything in life, especially relationships. The more you show that you can live without her, the more she'll want to be a part of your life. So, resist the urge to bombard her with messages. Give her the space to think about you and miss you. Don't stalk her social media profiles. This can come off as desperate and can push her away. Give her the space to miss you. Let her wonder what you're up to and why you're not reaching out. Trust me, the less you chase, the more she'll crave your attention. This is a psychological principle that works in your favor. And this brings us to our next principle. Stay tuned to learn more about how to master the art of attraction. You have to show her, not tell her, that your world doesn't revolve around her. Actions speak louder than words, and the way you live your life will communicate your priorities and values far more effectively than anything you could say. This is where the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature comes into play. It's about embracing the world around you, finding peace and purpose in the natural order of things, and aligning your actions with your true self. What does this mean in the context of dating? It means not losing yourself in the pursuit of someone else's approval. It means staying true to who you are and what you believe in, even when you're trying to impress someone. It means focusing on your purpose, your passions, your own damn life. Hit the gym. Not just to look good, but to feel strong and healthy. Engage in activities that make you happy and fulfilled. Pursue that hobby you've been putting off, whether it's building something with your hands, gardening, or learning a new skill. These activities enrich your life and make you a more interesting person. Travel, explore new things, see the world from different perspectives, and let those experiences shape you into a well-rounded individual. The more you experience, the more you grow. Post about it, not to make her jealous, but because you're genuinely excited about your life. Share your journey with the world because it brings you joy and fulfillment. When she sees you living your best life, she'll be drawn to your energy, your passion, your zest for life. She'll see that you're someone who knows how to make the most out of every moment. Women are attracted to men who have their own thing going on, men who are driven, ambitious, and fulfilled. They want to be with someone who has a vision for their life and is actively working towards it. By showcasing this side of yourself, you're not trying to manipulate her, you're simply demonstrating your worth. You're showing that you have goals, ambitions, and the drive to achieve them. When you're constantly available, you become less valuable. Scarcity creates value, and when you have your own life to live, you naturally become less available. But when you're out there pursuing your passions, living a life filled with purpose and excitement, you become a high-value man that she can't help but be drawn to. Your life becomes a testament to your character and your drive. Remember, you're not doing this to get her back, you're doing it for yourself. Your growth and happiness should be your primary focus, and everything else will fall into place. The irony is, the more you focus on your own growth and happiness, the more attractive you become to women. Confidence, self-assuredness, and a sense of purpose are incredibly appealing traits. And trust me, she'll notice. she'll see the changes in you, the way you carry yourself, and the passion you have for life. And that, more than anything, will draw her to you. Now, while you're busy living your best life, she might try to reel you back in. This is where emotional discipline becomes crucial. She might send you a casual text, like a funny meme or a seemingly innocent question about your day. She might even like an old photo on your Instagram, just to remind you that she's still watching. This, gentlemen, is attention-seeking behavior, and it's a trap. Don't fall for it. Remember, you're a Stoic warrior. You don't react emotionally, you respond strategically. Don't immediately reply to her texts. Don't acknowledge her social media activity. Act as if you haven't noticed, as if you're too busy living your life to even care. This doesn't mean you ignore her completely. If she reaches out with a genuine attempt to reconnect, be polite, but brief. Don't give her too much of your time or attention. Remember, you're a busy man with a purpose. By not reacting to her attention-seeking tactics, you maintain the upper hand. And trust me, nothing is more alluring than a man who knows his worth. Now, when you do decide to engage with her, remember the Stoic principle of moderation. Don't be overly eager or enthusiastic. Maintain an air of mystery and intrigue. Instead of responding with lengthy messages, keep your replies short and sweet. Instead of showering her with compliments, offer a subtle observation or a witty remark. For instance, if she asks what you've been up to, don't give her a detailed itinerary of your week. Simply say something like, "Oh, you know, the usual, keeping busy." This will pique her curiosity and make her want to know more. The key is to leave her wanting more. Don't reveal everything about yourself all at once. Let her uncover the layers of your personality gradually. By mastering the art of elusive charm, you become the prize, not the pursuer. You create a dynamic where she's the one who's left wanting more, wondering what you're thinking, and missing your presence in her life. Now, this next principle might seem a bit controversial, but it's a powerful tool when used correctly. The ancient Stoics believed in acknowledging reality, and the reality is, a little bit of jealousy can be a powerful motivator. I'm not saying you should go out of your way to make her jealous, but don't hide the fact that you have other options. Let her see that you're not sitting around waiting for her. Post pictures of yourself with female friends. Mention going out with a group that includes women, or casually talk about an interesting conversation you had with a woman at work. The key is to do this subtly, without any malice or intention to hurt her. This creates a sense of competition, a subconscious fear of loss that can be incredibly effective in making her realize your value. When she sees that other women find you attractive and engaging, it validates her own attraction to you. The goal is not to make her feel insecure, but to simply remind her that you're a catch. This next Stoic principle is all about creating a unique and lasting impression. It's about making a mark that stays with her, something that she will remember fondly and associate with you. It's about forging a connection that goes beyond the superficial, one that delves deeper into the emotional and psychological realms. And it all starts with a simple act, giving her a nickname. This isn't just any nickname, but one that is thoughtful and meaningful. Now, I'm not talking about generic pet names like Babe or Honey. Those are overused and lack the personal touch that makes a nickname special. I'm talking about a nickname that's specific to her, a nickname that's based on a shared joke, a funny memory, or a unique quirk about her personality. This nickname should be something that only the two of you understand. It could be inspired by a moment you both found hilarious or a trait she has that you find endearing. The key is to make it personal and unique. This nickname becomes your little secret, a private language that only the two of you share. It's a way to communicate that goes beyond words, creating a deeper connection. It creates a sense of intimacy, a special bond that sets you apart from every other guy she knows. This bond is strengthened every time you use the nickname. Every time you use this nickname, it will trigger a positive association in her mind. It will remind her of the good times you shared, the laughter you enjoyed and the connection you built. It will remind her of the good times you shared, the laughter you enjoyed and the connection you built. This nickname becomes a symbol of your relationship, a reminder of the bond you share. This seemingly small gesture can have a profound impact on how she perceives you. It shows that you pay attention to the little things, that you care enough to create something special just for her. Trust me, this small act of personalization can go a long way in making her miss you and crave your presence in her life. It's a powerful tool in building a lasting and meaningful relationship. So take the time to think of a nickname that truly represents her and your unique connection. It's a small effort that can yield big rewards in your relationship. Remember, it's the little things that often make the biggest difference. A thoughtful nickname can be the key to her heart. Now, gentlemen, the final and most crucial principle is patience. The Stoics believed in accepting what they couldn't control. And in matters of the heart, you can't control how someone feels about you. You've planted the seeds, you've watered them with your absence, your self-improvement, and your subtle psychological moves. Now it's time to let nature take its course. Don't obsess over her reaction. Don't stalk her social media. And for the love of Marcus Aurelius, don't bombard her with messages asking if she misses you. That's the quickest way to undo all your hard work. Trust that the universe has a plan, and if it's meant to be, it will be. In the meantime, focus on yourself, on becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the goal is not to manipulate her into missing you. It's to become a man who is worthy of being missed. So, go out there, live your life with purpose and passion, and let the chips fall where they may. By following these Stoic principles, you'll find that women will naturally start to miss you without you having to lift a finger. You'll become a man of mystery, a man of value, a man who understands the delicate dance of attraction. Remember, it's all about emotional mastery and subtle psychological moves. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and letting your actions speak louder than words. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on relationships and personal growth. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.